Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who mostly Gucci down to the two drop. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp.
I know I've been MIA, but one day all of this will make sense why I've been MIA. But I've just had a lot going on. We have a lot going on. So I told y'all last week how I have been studying for this particular test that I was supposed to take for a better opportunity. So they put a practice test online. Hold on, let me drink some water. They put a practice test online that you're supposed to study, and mind you, when I got the offer to come in and take the test, it had been a week before I had to go in and take the test. So I've been studying. So I got there Monday morning at 7:38 because they wanted us there 15 minutes before the test started, which is 8 o'clock. So your test starts at 8. 7:45 would have been 15 minutes, but I got there a little bit earlier. Kendall dropped me off and everything, and we got into this place, took the test, and the test was absolutely nothing like what I had studied. So I was just like, oh, shoot me now, like, you know. So I'm like, I know I did not pass this crap. Like, I know I didn't pass this crap. First of all, I know y'all like have some faith in yourself, y'all. I'm a horrible test taker, so it bothers me, you know. I can study for something and still not perform at my best. I don't know what it is. So after the test, we sat in this waiting room just waiting for her to come out and tell us, and then finally she told me that I passed the test. And then I went to my interview 2 hours later. We were sitting there for like 2 hours waiting for the interview. When everything was said and done, I was done at 1 o'clock. So basically right now I'm just in the process of finding out if I got the job or not. If I did, training for the job doesn't start until April 25th, which sucks. But I mean, that gives me enough time to tell my current employer my situation and me having to leave, and then she can find somebody else for the position. But still, that's so long from now. But honestly, y'all haven't missed anything. Kendall and I just have been on our grind. Kendall just recently got hired for another job, so now he has 2 jobs, which I think he's crazy because it's just like he's gonna be going to class Monday through Friday, and then he has his first job that he works like 3:30 to about 6, and then this other job is supposed to be 7 to 12. So I commend him. He's doing his thing, y'all. Like, honestly, 2 jobs, going to school, and honestly, my baby is smart. Like, not that I thought he was stupid or anything, but honestly, Kendall's GPA is really, really, really good. Like, this past semester he got a 2.8, and he was like highly pissed off, you know, because he's been able to maintain higher than a 3.0 since he started college. So I'm really proud of him. Not only that, he's the president of his fraternities chapter, so like he has a lot going on, y'all. Like, the only downtime Kendall and I truly have, well, he and I together, not, you know what I'm talking about, is on Sundays. You know, he doesn't work on Sunday. He doesn't really do too much on Sunday, so that's our time. But yeah, I just wanted to come here and tell y'all what's going on. It's around, what time is it? It is 1:04. Kendall gets out of class at 2:50, and you know, we're still carpooling, so I have to wait for him before I go back home. So I'm not going back home anytime soon because he still has to go to work, and I'm gonna sit in the hot car when he goes to work. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all, but I look busted. That's besides the point. I'll see y'all later. As I'm sitting here eating, I'm watching some YouTube videos because I think I've pretty much said this before, but when I'm not active on YouTube, I try not to get on YouTube. Excuse me. I don't know why, but that's just my thing. So I don't know if y'all feel this way, but I watch a lot of some YouTubers, whether they're rich or middle rich or broke, whatever the case is. Have you ever watched a YouTuber's like vlog or video, and they just spend I can't even say the word, I'm not even gonna try, and spend so nonchalantly? Like, y'all ever, okay, listen, I'm never gonna tell somebody where their coins are in life, but I've watched some YouTubers and they literally just go shopping and they don't care, and it's just like, you spend $90 on a steak when I know you can go to Aldi's and get that for $5. Do y'all ever feel like some YouTubers just genuinely don't care about their spending? Do y'all watch my channel and feel like I don't care about my spending? I don't know, y'all. I feel like I don't care how rich I will ever get in life, I will always be cheap, because cheap is the way to go. Now, I'm not cheap on every situation, but I'm cheap to a lot of things. Like, I will never understand, like, I don't know, like, sometimes people go grocery shopping and I see, like, let's say they get a pack of chicken for like $10 and it has 12 pieces of chicken in it, and then I go to Aldi's and there's like a 10 pack of chicken for like $2.90, and it's just like, I don't know, I just watch some people's videos and I just like observe like how they are. And okay, I'll talk to y'all later. So hey y'all, my allergies are killing me right now. That's why I look like this, as if I wasn't busted before. But I picked Kendall up from school and then I just took him to work. There wasn't really any parking there, and I feel like he had something going on and he hasn't talked to me about it, because he wasn't really talking when he got in the car. So he was just like, you can just go home, I'll find somebody else to pick me up. And I was like, are you sure? You know, and he was like, I'm sure, just go home. I'm like, okay. So I'm on my way home right now. I'm actually gonna stop at the grocery store first to pick up a few things. We did just go shopping the other day, but now I just got a random craving for some Liberian style collard greens. And Liberian collard greens and, sir, what are you doing? Come on. Liberian collard greens and Americanized or soul food collard greens are very similar, except it's just different. It's a different taste and it's ate differently. So yeah, I'm just gonna go pick up a couple of things and I'll see y'all when I get home. Okay, so I'm in Kroger. As I was saying, Liberian collard greens are just like American collard greens, except it's a different taste and we make ours a little bit differently. So I'm coming to get some collard greens. I might put shrimp in it, I'm still trying to decide. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to get, but I can't remember now. And of course I left my phone in the car. What else did I want to put in it? I have chicken, I think that's it. And then I got some Twizzlers, just because I'm fat and I needed it. Where are the collard greens? Okay, we're in the vegetable aisle. I don't see them. I could get them fresh, but I don't feel like cutting them, so. Okay, I see them nowhere. Dun, dun, dun. Collard greens? No, spinach. Y'all, this is the struggle if they do not have collard greens. They should. Is it? Okay, I found kale, which means collard greens has to be around here, because it's practically the same thing. Found it hidden up here, so I'm probably gonna get like 3 packs or so. I'm not even sure. So I just wanted to rant for a little bit, y'all. Okay, so I will say that I've become a pretty I've always been observant. I'm an observant person, but I think, okay, let me just get straight to the point. I hate getting on Snapchat or any social media and seeing people broadcast how much money they have, or broadcast about them having this and broadcast about them having that. Okay, let me tell you something. First of all, I hate getting on Snapchat and seeing people talk about somehow they got money, they got this, oh, you should save and you should do this. Let me explain something. Not that that's not good advice or whatever the case is. You live at home with your mom and your dad. Now, I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with living home with your parents, because there isn't, you know. If you have the option to do that and save up your money, that's good. But let's be real. If you weren't at home with your parents and you had rent, electricity, heat, water, and all those other bills, would you still be showing us $2,000? Like, I'm really confused. Like, it really irritates me because people don't understand. First of all, if you have money, that's great, but I don't understand why you feel the need to broadcast it. You know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way when I see people sitting there throwing ones, hundreds, 20s, or people showing their bank account or something like that, for the simple fact of it's nobody's ain't nobody business, okay? It's nice that you have money. It's nice that you can do all of that, but it really isn't anybody's business, because I feel like when you're doing that, you're bragging, and it's really unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't have it like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not jealous by all means, because I know what I work for. It goes into my hard-earned living. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like, oh, I'm upset that I don't have $500 in my account or whatever the case may be. That just shows me that I have to work harder. But what I'm saying is, I get so tired of people and stuff. Like, I get tired of getting on like Twitter and seeing people talk about telling people how they need to do this and they need to do that, but they're not doing it. Or I get tired of getting on Instagram and people talking about how they're tired and they want to give their life to the Lord. Not that anything's wrong with that, but let me tell you right now, if you are not 100% sure or 1,000% sure that you're ready to give yourself to the Lord, stop talking about it, because you look stupid. Do not start your Snapchat with Bible verses and then at the end of the night be shaking your ass in the club and then getting drinks. Not that I'm saying that Christians don't drink. Don't get me wrong. But you cannot be saying that you're ready to get saved and you're doing all of that. I see people constantly contradicting themselves. And I just, like, sometimes, your truck too loud. Sometimes I just literally sit there and I'm just like, I really want to like write them a paragraph and let them know about how what they're doing isn't right, you know? But then again, who am I? How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all have that type of situation? Like, I'm sorry, I'm really ranting right now. But like, literally one day I saw somebody on Snapchat talking about telling people how they need to save. Yes, that's great advice. I've even said that people need to save money. Like, if I could go back in time when I was in college, when I was getting help by paying with my family, helping me pay bills and sending me all types of money, I would have saved. Do y'all know how much money I could have literally saved? But I decided to be wild and spend crap and do all this stuff and just be frivolous with my money. So of course there's been times where I've even tweeted, you know what, save your money. But you got people on Snapchat telling people they need to save their money and they need to be smarter and doing all of this. But it's just like, at the same time, you live at home with your parents. Your parents pay every last bill that you have. Your parents feed you. You don't worry about groceries. Your parents pay your tuition. Your parents do this, they do that. So you can't be giving advice to a single hardworking mother that's trying to put a roof over her child's head and feeding her children and working and paying for daycare. That advice does not work. Like, stop. Literally stop. Like, I don't know, is it just me? Have I just been so irritated lately that the smallest things get to, like, let me know how you feel about that. But I just felt like I needed to say something because I don't know.